Hey everyone, Nuno here and welcome back to Grimoire. So, today I want to do a few changes on this game and starting with the introduction of role-playing. Okay, now it's not going to be anything that big or that different from what I was doing previously. I'm just going to try to give a little bit more story into our city. Now, I'm gonna become the mayor, and I'm gonna try to make myself as the, to interpret the paper or the role. The role of the mayor. In fact, okay. Also, I want you guys, the viewers, to also kind of join me in this role play, and I want you guys to become like the citizens of the city. Now, of course, we have two types of citizens, or two instances of citizens. The first one, it's of course the game citizens, where the game will tell you what is happening and what they require or what they need. And the second one is you guys, the viewers, that can make some kind of suggestions in order for me to or in order for our city to grow up. Okay, with that said, let me jump or try to jump a little bit to my character. Now, I'm not going to change much the way I am with this character. I'm just going to try to, at least I'm going to try to become the mayor itself, and think like the mayor instead of just building the city. Okay, so I'm going to try. Let's see what happens. It may not work at all. If it doesn't, then it was only on this episode, okay? Nothing more. Okay, let's start this. Hey everyone, this is the mayor, and today we have a few things in my agenda that I would like to talk about with you guys. So for now, it's paused. The presentation at the moment is paused, and a few things I want to talk about, of course, is the budget we have. We don't have much money back, and or at least we don't have that much in the balance, but it's still positive, so it's good. Over the time, it's going to become better, but that's not something I should worry at the moment. We have a lot of demand for residential zones, so I've been receiving a few letters from citizens outside of our city, asking me if there are good zones in the city where they can build their own places, their own houses. Of course, I've replied with them, yes, there is, and there will be even more places for that. But on my agenda, I have a few things I would like to work on. The first thing, of course, is the look and feel of this district, Brook District, and it's called the Brook. If you guys don't know, that was the name of our founder, the Grimoire founder. It was named Brook, so as a monument, kind of, to himself, and that's something I want to eventually on my work, or on my clock. I would like to definitely build a monument in order of Brook. But that's not just the only thing we have to take care of. Evergreen, the industrial park, it's small. I don't think we should increase it in size at all, but we could think about how it works eventually, and we should definitely create connections or road connections to our wind turbines, and also we should make road connections to our pumps, water pumps, and water outlet. I think that is important if we do that. Otherwise, we have to spend a lot of money with 4x4 cars going there, which is not ideal whenever we have any issue over those places. So those things probably are the first things in my agenda. So we are going to start with those things, okay? So we are going to, first of all, we are going to demolish. How it's going to work is we're going to demolish a power line connecting the two, the outlet and the pump. We're next going to create a connection. For now, it's going to be a connection, a dirt road connection. I don't think it should be anything different from that. At least I don't think so. and it gives us enough connection for that. It's not a road that people are going to travel over there, so it's not much of a problem. We're also going to connect on the main road, and the connection is going to be done on Cooper Street, and I think it will work just fine when it comes to it. Now, of course, there's like limitation. We're talking about gravel, so that's part of it. And since we're not gonna have a power line, that high density power line, we're gonna replace them for just small wood posts that have the power line connected from one side to another. Okay, so something a little bit like this, and it will connect. It will definitely connect the power lines between the two buildings. Okay, that is the first thing that was in the planning order, so you can still go there. It's not much of a problem. Now let's also do the same thing for the wind turbines. We need to have people connecting there, so we will definitely build some more gravel road or dirt road. It really doesn't matter much, to be honest, having in mind that this is, let's take off the straight slope, take it to the ground. This is a road that definitely requires, okay, so everything is connected properly, I think. At least in here it does seem like it's connected properly. And we should do a proper connection. Okay, everything seems to be connected and perfectly fine. So the first thing in my agenda was the road connections from some utilities that were not working properly, and that is done. The second thing in my agenda for today's meeting is the highway. So we want to expand our highway. We need to expand it on the other side of this river. And we need to expand it in a way that, well, in fact, this is no longer a highway. If you guys haven't noticed it, it's no longer a highway. Although we need to expand it later on, this highway, for sure. So the first thing we need to do definitely is to create a connection to the other side. And I was thinking in reproducing the same kind of connection or interchange when it comes to this side, but we may not have enough space at the moment. So, having that in mind, I also had in my agenda for today the unlock of the entire region. So, right now we are kind of restricted to a small zone. We're also not big enough, so that's good enough for us, or it was until now. But having in mind that I'm the new mayor and I am kind of ambitious and I want this city to grow as big as possible, we are going to unlock the entire region, okay? And therefore we will have a lot more area to build, and well, we can do a planning on the future. Okay, so if you guys want to see, this is our entire map. We have like huge water connections, which I believe we can have, at least I believe we can have. I don't know how the connections are. Let me see if we are able to see. Can we see traffic? No, we cannot see anything in here yet. We don't have public transportation yet. It's not required at the moment. But either way, we may have opportunities in here for a bit of touristic areas, some maybe some freight from water freight or something like that. I don't know. We're still far away from that to happen, okay? We don't have the budget or yet the infrastructure that is required to do that. Either way, let's keep on building our highway. Now there's a few things I've noticed in here. I'm not sure. Let me just check something. Is this car parked? Yes, it is. I don't know how or even why these cars would be parked in there. I honestly don't know why. Mostly because it's not used. But that's just a temporary situation. It's gonna be fixed as soon as we reach a certain level or a certain situation where I believe, at least I believe, that we can unlock proper highway roads. These ones are just temporary, and still they're gonna cost us a lot of money to build. So construction cost is gonna be around 2,000 just for that road in the 143 degrees. Okay. I don't truly remember how many units it was, but yeah, it's something like that. It doesn't need to be perfect, although we do want to make this as perfect as possible. So we may have to do small adjustments. May do something a bit more like this. Okay, wait. Okay, it seems better this way. All right, now we need to create a bridge. That will cross around the other side. Okay, let me just, we need to create a bridge to the other side. So that's, can we go with 55 units? Okay, it's a small bridge, but it's okay. 55 units. This one does not look good, so we have to adjust it. We don't want to lose money either way, so let's adjust it. Okay, so these ones, they don't have the same height. Oh, I got it wrong. Okay, it's this one that we need to adjust. Does it have the same height like that? Yeah, it seems like so. So we can now do it a little bit like this. Small adjustments. Let me just go here. Okay. It's not perfect. We cannot see it completely in the perfection of it, but I believe it's gonna be very similar when it comes to it. Okay, so we just want to have as similar as possible these two bridges, even though I believe it seems this one is now, okay, let's go a bit further down, maybe a bit like this. Camera angles are always a complication when it comes to presentation wise, but it does seem like they're almost at the same level. Are they or are they not? No, they're not. It's the angle. I mean, the angle, I could spend the entire day trying to figure out the angle and still not being able to do it. Either way, it's definitely looking better. Let's just go a bit up in here. I want this to be on the same ground level-ish, kind of. Okay. It does not need to be the same, completely equal, but it would help if they were kind of similar. This seems better. So we need to raise this a little bit. Okay, it's just the same naturally built. Okay. We already spent 6,000 from our budget. We definitely may need to do some kind of bank loan, because the project is definitely a big project that we are building. But we are going to do some kind of easy connection right now in here, so we are not going to do any kind of crazy connections. I do not expect this zone in here to be very high density, and therefore there's not going to be a lot of traffic. And we are going to build, stick it to the ground, of course. Let's take off the anarchy. We're going to build a small interchange, hopefully. Yeah, this one is this is too high. So let's unpause the game so we can make money while we're doing this. So we are going to bring this all down to the same ground level, okay? Here's the problem. You guys can see it was getting all the way up. It shouldn't be that way. So we get this kind of road. Does it work like this? It seems like, yeah, it could work like that. Now, we are going to do a very easy exit and roundabout. What are we going to do in here? We're going to create a roundabout, okay? So we are going to build. Let's try to build. Let's turn off the grid. Should I turn on the grid? I don't know. Can I turn on and off? Okay, let's try to build some kind of roundabout in here. So we have to build. I think 10 units will look good. Or am I mistaken about it? Maybe not. I think 10 units will look good on it. Okay. Am I able to build something in the center? Yes, I am. Of course I am. But is it in the center? Is it completely centered? Angle is not perfect. But that's okay. I think we can. How many units? 7 plus 7 units in here. Okay, and now we should have at least 7 units in here too. 6, 7 units. We want to make this as similar as possible. 6, 7, and we will level up all of it to the ground level, of course. So let's build the roundabout, okay? So we will do it like this. I think we have a nice, kind of like nice looking roundabout. Now we're going to select this entire and we should select all of them and level. Should it be leveled like this? No, definitely not like that. No, maybe like this. No, maybe like all of this, yeah. This now looks better. Doesn't matter if they raise a little bit in here. It looks good. There's like this little bit of a raise in here. We can fix this a bit, like here. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is, of course, we have to. Maybe I should move this a bit further, or maybe I should take this off a bit from here. Okay, let's change the road in here so it can be a roundabout. And the main reason why we're doing this is it's not perfect, but it's not going to be heavy traffic, and this way we can have like a very good exit and entry point for this entire area, and it's fast, it's easy, and financially speaking it's the best thing we can do. We have to deal, I'm pausing now the game because we have already a few more money on the bank, on our balance. We definitely need to increase our, we have a lot of demand for people. I don't really want to increase too much what we have in here, because what's gonna happen is we may start having too much traffic, and that's not good. But what I'm gonna do, I'm going to place this this area in here. I'm gonna place a few houses in here, a few more houses, which I believe it's gonna look good. I'm also gonna place this one in here, 4x4, another 4x4 in here, and I'm probably gonna do a 2x2 in here. Okay, so these are, everything in here is connected, so that's good, it's perfect. We're going to have a few more people moving in, and I should have at least one more place of commercial demand, which I think this in here should be, yeah, I'm gonna place all this zoning here so people can bring their business into it. And maybe since we are here, and I really don't want to bring too much over here, I'm thinking that maybe we can bring in here also some commercial zoning in here that can, you know, people that are on our industry, so people working on the industry, they can connect in here. Before finishing that, and we are going there, also in my agenda we have the possibility to change this area in here, and we will probably do that, and we will definitely create a roundabout on there. I think it's the best option. Either way, let's keep on building in here. I think it is the best thing we can do. Let's try to go to, all right, so let's try to go, should we go 5 units? We should go 5 units. And we should try to go another 5 units in here, like 140 degrees. And then we should connect into this section, right? Which are 4 units. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the same in here. Well, let's see. 5 units, 140 degrees, right? Another 5 units. It needs to be another 5 units. Should it be 140? Maybe like this. But it needs to be 5 units. Okay. And then I can go. We'll do like this, and then I'll fix it. I'll fix it manually. So the thing in here is that it is too much. We can see it's kind of like, I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect, but it would be good if it looked better than it's looking right now. So we could do something like this. This one also, it could be like more like this. So it looks kind of similar. I'm happy with that. And let's just remove it. Let's turn this on the other side, other way around. Okay, so this way goes like this. Now the bridge mode, we also have to we want to change directions, and let's also demolish this in here. We don't want that over there. Everything seems, to me at least, everything seems okay. I mean, there's like, I don't like this in here. Sorry. We need to raise this a little bit. It's easy. We can select these 2 points. and level it up like this. Okay, looks a lot better, a lot better. We can do the same in here, this one and this one, and I want to raise up to here. Will it be perfect? No, it won't, but it will work eventually. Okay, so we already have a little bit of a runabout, and now we're going to create a kind of exit point from here. It can be done with the normal road. I don't think in here it's going to be needed anything else, but this is 3 meters up in the height. Let's go a little bit like this. It could be a straight slope, no problem at all. And as you see, we have like this way we can get ourselves a nice farming city. Okay. It's 2 rays in here, isn't it? Yeah, I don't truly like it. I just spend money with no reason at all. Okay. For no reason at all, let's do the same thing, but let's just do like 20 units, and in 20 units, so it's a steeper, but it then definitely works better on the long run. Okay, so we get, let's go like this. We get like we're gonna get a small town in here. We're gonna get a small farming town in here a little bit, or a small farming district. We will eventually, when we get more money, we will connect it between these roads, probably. I'm thinking maybe doing a kind of bridge. I don't know about that one, or maybe one of these ones in here, maybe. I'm not completely sure. Okay, so here seems to be a very good farming plot of land. So we are going. Let me see where's the where do I have not gravel? I want dirt roads. We don't have any in here, so it has to be gravel road or this one. We can do the dirt road. This one, no, I'm gonna keep this one. Okay. So we want, before that, we want to we need to build a city center, of course. But for now, let's just make it like this. And from here, I don't like it like this. Okay. It's always like, I hate losing money like that, but I think we can definitely from here now we can extend ourselves a little bit more with the dirt roads, and it doesn't destroy the flow. And on these dirt roads, this is like a farming town. So being a farming town, it means we're gonna have houses and probably not going to have anything else. Let me just turn on the game. We need more money, and I do not really want to start losing money or getting myself loans just because it's the right thing to do or whatever. So we are going to build a few farm spots in here. I think together with the farm we're gonna have like you guys are gonna see. We're going to create a district in here. Let's call this. Eventually, we're going to evolve that. Crescent eels. Okay, seems good. It's going to be farming industries in here. So we're going to have farming industries. And we are going to build a few residential zoning. Let's keep... now, we want farms, okay? And therefore, we want houses in here. So we're going to have 2 deep houses. And we can go a 4x4 in here. Another 4x4 in here. And then we're going to have like residential houses in here. I think this layout is not bad for now. A problem. We have a problem, Houston. We have a problem. It's not gonna be... Before finishing this video, I want to finish it. Okay, there's a few things I need to finish first. First of all, we have to erase this, so it looks more of a roundabout than it was before. Okay, looks better this way. I don't know, maybe it may be a lot of traffic. We may have a lot of traffic in here, but it definitely gives us a little bit of option what we can and what we will do in this center in here. We're probably gonna make it more beautiful and all that, but for now we need money, and we need to finish some of the things in here. We definitely need electricity, and we can easily get it from here, but it depends on how much we're going to spend. Now 1,000, we don't have much money, so what we're gonna do, we're definitely going to take a loan. And I prefer this one that has a little less interest, and 20,000 is going to be enough for what we want to do. Okay? And having that in mind, we are going to bring electricity across the river. And next, we want to bring it like this, okay? Maybe it's not perfect. No one is saying it's perfect, but it will allow us to build something out of there. The second thing we want to do is we should be able to cross to get... Should we get a pipe across it? I really don't want to go like that, but we could take it across here. Right? We could take it across here. Shouldn't have any issue, so it goes underwater, and we should be able to supply at least this entire region in here. This is not gonna be a big, definitely it's not gonna be a big place, Christian Hills, at least not for now. Maybe in the future, but not for now. We have a lot of demanding for house demanding, so we want to also build, let's build a residential neighborhood from here on. We can go 15 units or 20 units. It seems 20 units is good, and this can bring us here, maybe 30 units in here. We're gonna try to make like a nice neighborhood. Okay, not this one, this one, and let's... Okay, and this way we can definitely make it a bit more smooth. Okay, something a bit like that. Yeah, it's okay. Is it perfect? No. And we're gonna try to make it a nice neighborhood in here, so we can have a few houses building in here. We also want to connect, or give a little bit of connection if people want to move across here. So we can have something a bit more like this. Okay. Okay, I'm not saying it's easy, but definitely we want to have it like this, so it looks almost perfect. Almost perfect, okay. Okay, we also want to do like this. Let's get these two together. Let's get these two together. Okay. Can I go a bit, move a bit? Oh, no, not like that. Definitely not like that. But maybe this one, we can move it. Yeah, we can move it a bit more like this. And this one also, we can move it a bit more like this, and we can have a bit more of a connection in here, right? And it will look better. Will it not? Maybe it won't. Okay. For me, it looks good. It's not an entire road connection, so people can cross it in here if they want to. Should also try to bring this down a little bit. Should I try to bring this down a little bit? Yeah. Also the same in here. Let's try to bring this down. because it's very hilly. We don't want to bring it down all that much, right? We don't want it too much. And we may deal with it later on, make it look better. There's something in here that's not working very well. Oh. Definitely has some issues in here, but I guess we can deal with them later on, and maybe this can make a good path. Why not? Definitely, why not create a path between. Let's just turn off that is in here. Let's place on anarchy. So why not create a path that can cross all this way around here, for instance? So it connects these two roads and this one in here also. And eventually, yeah, that's good. I think that's good enough. So we have like this kind of neighborhood where we're gonna place mostly houses. So let's place houses in here, a few more houses in here. I will leave, let's place a few more houses in here, 4x4. Okay, I think 4x4 seems good. Definitely 4. Now the reason why I'm not supplying these ones in here is because probably in the main road we can have some kind of commercial, and I'm just saying probably we can have some kind of commercial areas over there, or definitely we will have commercial areas over there, and we can make this entire area a neighborhood, residential neighborhood. It just needs a bit more water and electricity probably, and also maybe electricity. But electricity we can bring it with this kind of pole. I just want to build it, but I don't want to. Okay, we can bring it a bit like this, and it definitely later on we could definitely try to change it a bit more. Okay, and it connects this entire section of the map. Okay, we also are going to place commercial zoning in here, like I said before, on the main road. So we can go like this, definitely like this. We can leave this a little bit like that, or yeah, that's okay. I guess it's okay. We want to place commercial in here. Not sure if that's enough. We also want to place utilities in here later on, but not yet. Meanwhile, we're going to place a few more farms, and we're going to place them a bit differently right now. We're going to do like that. Maybe a bit more like this. Okay. And next, we're going to place a few more... so a few people want to live in here, so they can, or they should, be able to do that. And we are going to place a few more farm in here, just because I think we can do that. And we will finish the video right now. Let me just finish placing all this. We can place like this, all big resident and industrial, and we'll just place a few more houses in here. Hopefully it should work out, you know. Hopefully. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. You can help us out, give us suggestions. Also, you can try to name this new section if you want to. If you don't like the name Crescent Hills, it's up to suggestions. So you, my citizens, you can try to suggest a name for the Crescent Hills location. And I will see you guys on the next video. Hopefully this will grow up and it will become better. There's also a few other things I have in my agenda, of course, but that's for it for now, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it yet. Turn on the notifications, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and of course, if you have any kind of suggestion, you, my fellow citizen of my city, please don't forget to leave it on the comments down below. Thank you very much once again, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.